Hey everyone. How's everybody doing? Welcome to the live feed on Sunday. A tradition that we do. We've got a flaming yellow cedar fire in the background. We've been doing some content on a saw that Husqvarna gave to us, friends. Gave to the channel. The 562. And people have been asking me steady since that because they sent it with the C85. How's everybody doing for starters? Everybody good? Let's get this square here and see if we can't read some comments from you folks here. Maybe I'll put this maybe here. Would that work? Or maybe over here even. Yeah, this will work better, friends. We'll put this like this. There. Hi, Joe Reynes. How are you, buddy? Yeah. I'll put this here. All right. Hey, that's a pretty good thumbnail on that one today, friends. Oh, commercials. There you guys are. Zach, good to see you. Travis, Harold. Live from the bunker. Yeah, you got it, Chris Beck. Good to see you, Chris. Grant, good morning. How's it going? Buckin Tie Man says I'm good. Thanks for asking. How about you? Good. Good, good. Yeah, good, good. Hello, everyone, says Tony Ray. There's Vince. Good morning, Buckin. Hello from Texas. Tom Carlson. Tom, nice to see you. We got a fire cooking for you today, Thomas. Marty Rudder. There's a man. Oh, there's another fella. The Saw Surgeon. Good to see ya. Hello from Greece. Tikanis. Tikanis. Good to see ya. Happy Sunday. Your videos have me back working on some axes. Oh, good, Sean. Good. Tasman. Good to see you. And Hogan. Yeah. Ganges, yeah. That was a blast, brother. I couldn't be prouder of that boy. Both my kids. Hello from Iowa. Very cool. Iowa. I met some people. Where was I? Mexico. We hung out with some people from Iowa. That was fun. Howdy, Buckin. Good afternoon from Michigan. Good afternoon, Michigan. Nice to see you. $196 people just like that. So, friends, you know, we've done a few power saw sharpening videos on the old YouTube here. Lots of them. And I'll put this down for a sec. I don't know if there's anybody out there using the C85 chain. Is that something that some of you folks use? Do you guys use that C85? I've got one here. And they tell you, so they sell you a chain, like I think was it, there's another chain that comes out, Hexa chain, and they sell you a file or something to go with it. Friends, it seems to me that they're going after this square, kind of the square filing is kind of what it looks people are going for. Husky's done a nice thing with this chain. But of course on the package they say a 730 seconds is going to be the file to use. And that's fine. It's a suggestion. And it is the right file for 3/8 chain, in my opinion. But friends, this is why I say throw your power saw, you know, guides away, because it doesn't allow you to custom file. And I like custom filing because the bigger the hook, you know, the bigger the chip. Plus with your raker low. So you guys know all that. But here's a C85 profile. Now, what happens to you guys when you pull your chain out of the box? Do you get anxiety when this happens to you? Just grab these things. Just grab these. And look at the bottom when you do it. So you grab this. See this one at the bottom? Well, I can make another one here like that unless I go like this. Do you guys see what I'm saying? So now that you got that one, do the same thing. Grab another one here, drop it. Grab another one there. Grab these. Go for those all the time, right there and there. There's the last one right there. Boom. So grab the end of the loop. So I don't know if anybody's familiar with this C85, but it's very interesting chain. It's actually a side beak. There's a beak in it. But what makes it cut really nice, friends, is under the top plate. Do you know that angle, like the planer, Papa's planer? This thing, okay? This guy. It's the same principle, but we're upside down now. See? So this is the cutter tooth, and the raker sits in front of it and allows you to take a piece of wood. That's the raker right there. See? Does this help, friends? Does this help? So that's your cutter tooth. So if your cutter tooth is kind of like that, which is okay, it's going to last longer. It's going to be sharp. It's going to be durable. But if it's like the C85, it's a fast cutting chain. But as soon as you hit with a round file, right? So there's ways you can kind of prolong that process on this chain. And I'm doing it now, and I'm sharing it with you. So let's look at it. Let's do it. Let's look at it. I'll see if I can get this to come in. I'll bring this over here. And I'll see if I can get you guys to see this hook. So can you guys actually... Yeah, you can. You can see that hook there. See that? That's a hook. Now if we skip to this, look at this. Look at underneath there. That is sharp. So under this top plate, like under here, look at it, friends. That angle right there. That is sharp on the C85. It's super sharp. Is this helping, friends? Okay. So if you want to get under there, the 7/32 is not, unfortunately, it's not going to allow you to do that. You're going to be having to go to a smaller file if you want that, or square file. So I'm talking strictly round file right now. Right? So let's take a minute, and I'm going to sacrifice well, not sacrifice, but I think this is a 24. Let's put that back. What is this here? Actually, that's another 28. That's good. I got another 28. Husky took care of me, boy. I was surprised. 256 people. Good to see you. Don't want to lose. Sorry, friends. I'm going to get caught up here. Matt. Here, let's also do this. What about this? There. A little darker. Matt Man, good to see you. Gary just picked up a new 2511. Just ripped it all apart. Throwing the Nanu kit on it. Very good. Clean the exhaust. And getting my Egan. Good man. Gary, you'll like that little saw. You'll like it. All right, everyone. Let's be positive, says Sean Capps. Hello from Kansas. Hey, everybody. Hey, Buckin, just wondering what brand of round files you prefer to use. Well, I use Oregon. I don't use the still ones, but I use whatever's around. They don't last that long, so, excuse me, I just use Oregon. I don't spend money on extra, like I don't search out for super good file, like Valorbee's good, but I go through so many, I just buy Oregon. Oregon's better than still. Still files wear out too fast, I found. Just my experience. So there's a couple different things you can do, friends. And I'm going to share one with you. I use a 3/16 file, but you can also use a 5/32, which is on your left and my right. See that? Do you guys want to see what happens to teeth when you do it? Are you guys interested in Here, let's do this so you guys can actually see the angle of what the dangle's going on here. So let's do that. So now you can see the power saw, right? There you go. Yeah. Oh yeah, there we go. So that's straight on. Perfect. So I'll show you what I do. Now, this is C85, and they tell you to use a 7/32, okay? But there's a trick to this, and okay, you guys are going to be able to see this. Yeah, you are. This is beautiful. Okay. I don't file straight across with this style of filing. I just don't do it. Now, I wonder what would happen, friends, if we did this. I'm going to try it. Just work with me. Okay, that's actually not too shabs. Yeah, that's going to put us here. Oh yeah, I'm liking this. I'm liking this. Meow. There. Okay. Now that you guys see, we're flat across the file, right? That's usually what I do. But I don't do that using this 3/16 file. I don't do it. I go on an angle. Like this. Like they kind of tell you to. You don't have to go fast. This is 3/16, friends. Which is going to leave, I'm being very deliberate right now because I want you guys to see what's going on. I'm going like this, not like this. Do you guys understand? So I'm getting underneath the plate. I'll show you what happens to this chain, okay? But I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to do this, and then I'm actually going to switch. I'm going to switch to a 5/32, and we're going to do this. Okay, so let's have a look. Puts a beautiful angle on it. And there's our hook. But you're still, because they don't send you, I'll bring you guys in. I'll bring you guys in. Just hang tough with me here. Where's our little thing, friends? Shaklank. Okay, you see the top plate I was talking about? We're way under it. I'm trying to get a focus, friends. Sorry if it's not working. You know what I might do? Try this. No, it's picking up the back. There it is there. Okay. So you see the gullet that's left in? Now watch this. Let's roll it over. Okay. I hope this works. See, you end up leaving gullet. Okay. Now, I want to show you something different. Now check this out. Same tooth. This is all for science, friends. Watch. Watch what happens. Here's the same tooth with a 5/30 seconds file. 5/30 seconds, which is smaller than the one I just used, which is 3 sizes down from what they offer to you, or they suggest. And you can use any of them and get cutting real good. Here's the 5/30 seconds. Watch what happens. See the angle? You're the creator of your own gullet. If you want a big gullet, well, let's just show you what happens here, friends. This might surprise you. Okay, here it comes. There's our burr. Now, let's see if this gives us what I'm talking about. Oh, yes, indeed it does. Oh, yes, indeed it does. Oh, yes, indeed it does. It completely changed the profile. And I think I'm going here. Check this out. Here's the same tooth, friends. This is the same tooth. You'll see a burr on it. You'll see a little burr on it, and I'll flick it off. Sorry, friends. Hang on. Okay. It's that guy right there. Look at that thing. Look at freaking that thing right there. I'm underneath the top plate like you wouldn't believe. Now, let's go up. Let's flip it over. I know I'm all over, friends. I know. There it is. Look at that. 5/30 seconds file. Three 3/16. See the difference? 5/30 seconds. It's got more of an aggressive hook. Tell me if any of this makes sense, friends. So you do whatever you want to do. I would think that this 5/30 seconds, now that I'm into this, I was gonna go 3/16. I was gonna go 3/16, friends, but I don't think I'm going to. I think I'm gonna go 5/30 seconds. Now remember the baby C, don't forget this. Don't forget this. I'm gonna explain this right now. Check this out. Check this freaking stuff out. I'm not joking yous. You want to see something amazing? 7/30 seconds. I know that I've got a 13/64 right there. Yes, I do. Check this out. Check this out. This is hilarious. The best way for me to do this is go like this. See that? 7/30 seconds, 13/64, 3/16, 5/30 seconds, and an eighth. That is the baby C. That is the baby C that I built the baby C with. So the 5/30 seconds, is a step above that. You call me what you want. You call me what you want. Baby C, eighth inch, 5/30 seconds. Oh, I got these two wrong. Hang on. You can tell by looking at them. There we go. There we go. That's the order of it right there. 7/30 seconds, 13/64, 3/16, 5/30 seconds, and 1/4 inch. That's freaking teeny. Like, that's super teeny. I can get this chain cutting with every single one of these files. And I was going to do 3/16 all the way back on this, but you know what? I don't think I'm going to, because this chain, C35, C85, is actually a low profile chain, friends. It is. It's kind of low profile. It's not big like the still chain. I don't think I got RS sitting around here, but RS is a big freaking chain. It's good chain. Organ's good. So now that I look at this, friends, I think I'm going to go with a 5/30 seconds on the C85. Give me some feedback. Who wants to see 3/16 first and then this one? I'm doing this. You don't need your file guides. File guides don't allow you to custom file. You're missing out on such a massive world of education, knowledge, which kind of recruits itself back to self-esteem. Knowledge, not just flap. Have your own experience and then you'll know. So, $5.30 seconds. That's what I'm talking about, friends. I'm not joking you. The 3/16 will cut, so will the 7:30 seconds. I'm going to go, brother, I was going to call 13/16 brother C, so maybe we'll call this one sister C. Sister C. 5:30 seconds is sister C. Let's go with it. Let's do it. Then we're going to have to hit the rakers. So, this is going to cut like mad, friends. I'm not kidding you. It's going to cut like freaking mad. Amen, says August Hunnicky. August, good to see you, brother. Eric Long, oh man, knowledge equals self-esteem. So true. Well, it is. Hey, listen, I used to live in a lie. I would tell these guys that back in the day when I was a young guy, I wasn't raised by my, any men around, so I wasn't, doing motors and doing, pass me that wrench, boy. I never had that. I seeked that out myself later in life. I bought a motor stand and bought a motor and flipped it upside down that I could talk to people about camshafts and freaking bearings and how a motor actually works. I tore one down right in this carport right here when I was 28 years old because I wanted to be able to speak without lying. You see what I'm saying? So that's, every man has such a wonderful opportunity to do whatever he wants and to learn what he wants. But to live in a lie is really hard on a man. It's hard on anybody, but really hard on a man. You're better to just say, hey, fellas, I don't know what I'm doing here at all. I actually don't know what a camshaft is. If you're interested, you will learn. If you're not, you'll move on. But every time that comes up in conversation with the boys, you'll be like, it's just whatever you want. I like these things. Okay. So this is going to change. Still remember that rumbling sound. Good evening. I love it. Usually a dirty bar. I try to keep up. We don't need to file this right now, friends, but if you want to see what I'm doing, you want to see how I'm doing this? I'll see if I can set you up so that you see exactly what I'm doing. Let's put just hang on. We can make this work. We can make this work. Okay. Let's take a piece of this. Let's go like this and raise you guys up. If this will work, I don't know. Maybe it will. Okay, that's not bad. There's a little height. Who's talking to me dirty about that? Who's talking dirty to me about that? I don't think anybody. I got my tip on the axe head there, allowing me to find. Hey, who super chatted? Who freaking super chatted? It's Benjamin Bunting. Hello, Buckin. Good idea on the C85. Worked great for me. Keep on. What worked great for you, brother? Benjamin, thank you, buddy. Thank you so much. What worked great for you? What a guy. What a $50 super chat. Benjamin, thank you, buddy. Wow. Okay. Let's do this. Let's put that there. Uh-oh. All my round files are tapered. That'll be fun sharpening a chain. Johnny McCormick. John, thanks for the super chat, brother. Thank you, buddy. Here come the super chatters. Look out. Okay, let's see if we can do this. Let's see. Probably too far, eh, friends? Yep. Let's see if this... Let me just see. I just want to try something. Yeah, like that. Okay, what about that? I want you guys to be able to kind of see a little bit better for just a second. Yeah, here we go. Look. Oh, this is good. This is good. Okay, I got my armpit right on the saw. The tip is up against the axe. And now I got a super firm grip on this. See my arm right here? 2 hands. The angle is down a bit. It's just what I'm choosing to do because it allows me to get under the top plate. You're going to peel burrs off, friends. You are. You're going to peel them off. Oh, I like this. Oh, my goodness gracious. See, I almost want to show you this. Honestly. This is crazy. There's a burr right across the whole top plate. Whoa! Catbird Hill with a super chat. Oh, this is lovely. Oh! This is going to take time. We're not going to do this. Oh, my goodness gracious. This is going to be wild. This is going to be super cool. The problem guys are going to have with this is they're going to... See, I can actually do that by looking at myself. Look at that. See that? I can look and see the angle. You don't want this. A little boat action never hurt nobody. This is that same tooth, by the way, if you're wondering. You're going to see this thing cut, friends. You're just going to. Okay, there goes a burr. Okay, that's a scary freaking tooth right there. Hey, who's that? Vinesh, thank you. Okay, we're not gonna, oh my goodness. We got freaking super chatters like crazy here. Who's this? Oh my gosh. Is that who I think it is? That's Catbird Hill Johnny, Dr. John. Dr. John, I love you, brother. Thank you. Oh, wow. This community is the Super Bowl of love. What a nice man. Johnny Catbird Hill. What a freaking guy you are. We got Vinesh. Hey, Buckin and everybody. I hope everyone is doing well. Vinesh, we love you. Thank you for the super chat. Man, Saw Surgeon, you shouldn't be running at your age. I have a 170. Cool, Robert. Thank you, Vinesh. Thank you to the super chatters. Critter Christine, I never love the channel, says Grant Man. Thank you, Vinesh. Christine, I never buy myself anything. My wife says I'm the only. Critter, you're a good man. Buckin Army. Danny Barth. Danny, good to see you. So this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to do this, but not, this will be boring for you guys because it takes some time because you can't just, you actually have to pay attention to what you're doing because if you don't, you'll just dig a massive gullet out. And I'll show you what I mean by that right now with a different chain. Check this out. Just a minute. Let's see what I've got here. I think you guys know what I'm talking about. If you go too low, you're just going to hog the gut out. So you have to work on the upside of the tooth, the top half of the tooth, under the plate. Right? So here's another one. And friends, like, these aren't pretty right now. I ran this hard, the corners off it. You see what I'm doing? So I could also go straight across. I could, and still get a lovely cutting chain. But I'm doing some experimenting. This is the C85 with a 5/32 chain. Now, if you go under too far, you're going to create a weak top plate. Give me heck yes if you guys are understanding what I'm talking about. Okay, this is going to be scary is what this is going to be. Oh yeah. And you can actually see it change. It's a lot of strokes when you're redialing in a chain. Here it comes. Here this thing comes now. We're way under there. This looks crazy. Wow. Okay. This is why the baby C is, oh my goodness gracious. Okay, that's absolutely scary. I should actually show you this. I know I've said that 2 or 3 times now, but I think we're going to this time. What does that look like on the outside? Wow. This is interesting to me. So, once a guy finds what works for him, run it. I think the 5/32 would be better as we get down the chain, friends. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just going to show you that you can get anything cutting with any file. And all this is doing is getting me underneath the top plate. See the angle? It's actually quite nice. It's very interesting to me, friends. Yeah, that's wild looking. This is, I gotta show you this. I gotta show you this. Come and look at this. Okay, so wait a minute. Yeah, I know I'm all over. Sorry, friends. Right there. That's crazy looking. There it is. See all the gullet left in? So you're basically leaving the gullet in, friends, is what you're doing. Guandez, thank you for the super chat. Guandez. Oh my gosh. Holy smokes. Tom Carlson, brother. Wow. These people. You guys have been here for such a long time. Buckin, greetings to your team. I hope you're doing well, healthy, because that is the most important thing in life. Kind regards. Guandez, we love you. Thank you, buddy. Tom Carlson, thank you so much. Very informative. Thank you, Buckin. Well, Tom, I hope it helps out, brother. You know, I mean, it'll cut. It'll cut. It's going to be a smaller chip because you got a smaller C, but you're moving fast through these 60cc saws. With a 60cc saw, if you've got a hungry chain, like a great big hook and a low raker, these things are stopping in the wood. They're stopping. So 325 is a kind of a similar purpose, but I like a 3H chain. Just me. Tom, we love you. Gosh, you people, thank you. But this is a hard style of filing for some people. It is. I've seen people try it and struggle with it. But I'm just going to show you folks that it's doable. You can actually cut right across the chain too if you want. Okay, we're getting kind of, it's getting kind of hectic. It's getting. Anyway, you guys don't want to watch this. I know you don't. But I'm using a 530 seconds file on a freaking 737 application. That's what I'm doing. And you're going to see, and we got all the times. I may go there after this and cut with it. What do you guys think? You guys want to watch the next video on the channel? I'll go up and I'll go to Vartan's and I'll cut. And you're probably thinking, oh my gosh, he's taking a lot of swipes. Yes, I am. Because I'm converting from a 730 seconds to a C85, let's say. Look at this thing. This is nuts. Wow. Pretty neat stuff. I enjoy this type of thing because it lets people know that you're never stuck in life. You're never stuck in life, friends. You're just not. You can be that guy that just says, oh, you know, we can still do the job. We can do it like this. You know what I do sometimes, friends, when I'm filing? If I'm stuck somewhere and I got no flat file, check it out. These aren't any cutters, they'll understand. Look at this, friends. I'll file the whole chain, and then I'll put my thumb in front of the cutter tooth, and I'll file a sweep off the raker with a round file. Just one. That's it. With a round file. We're never stuck. We're never stuck in life, friends. So it's much easier to file this chain with a 13/64 or a 7/32. And that's what I actually recommend for the C85, but I want to try and recapture that same feel out of the box because it's a nice cutting chain. It's a little aggressive. As you noticed when I did my raker test, friends, it was kind of different, remember? After I filed it, it walked right through the wood. Give me your thoughts on this stuff, friends. Like, does the 562 have oh, I know nothing about, what? It's 3/8, brother. 3/8 chain. Yeah, it's the full Husky size bar, right? Yeah. You're talking about the narrow or the, it's 3/8, so I would reckon it would be the full on. Let's see, hang on. 595, 596, 68, 91, 93. That would be drivers. 050. Yeah, that's what it says. 70 centimeters. So you're probably talking about the, yeah, I think a big bar size. Yeah. I'm probably going down a road that, I don't know, we'll see. But I like to get wood moving without taxing the saw so much. Does that make sense, friends? And then we'll go over the rakers because they're not all going to be the same size. But make no mistake, I'm on an angle. You can see me, friends. I'm not straight across. I'm doing an experiment right now. Old faller buddy of mine, he went under the top plate like this, and his saw's cut, boy. Hey, there's that burr right there. There she sits, right across the whole freaking. I'm showing it to you. I'm showing it to you. See it? There's the burr. It's right there. I know I'm all over, friends. That's just how we go. Right? This is interesting information. You don't have, we want this saw going through the wood and not taxing the motor. So we're going to have some fun with this. Anyway, you guys probably don't want to watch this. Do you, friends? The whole process? You guys don't want to see this. But I am going to go up to Vartan's and I'm going to get right into it and test it. I've got logs waiting for me right there. This is starting to get scary. Oh my. Very interesting. So it's like a little, you know what I mean? Nice little sharp, But you won't capture, friends, you will not capture. You're not going to capture this. What's this thing doing to me, friends? You're not going to capture this if you, there. You're not going to capture this. See the hook in her? You can see it. Look at that hook. That's right out of the factory. That's mean. You're not going to get that without some kind of an angled square file. And I'll show you what I think they're doing. Hang on. Here is, I had a file with a, just a minute. Oh, there it is right there. You guys seen these before? See those triangle files? You see those? Okay. Do you know what I think they're doing? That's a triangle file. Okay? I'm going to sacrifice a tooth. I'll straighten it out. This is all for education. This is the C85. I'll just start on a new one here. Oh, let me finish this one before I get away here. Just a minute. I want a little more gullet in that one. There. There we go. Ooh. Okay. Triangle file. I'm going to do this how that's not supposed to be done. Do you know what I mean? Like, I'm going to do, if I was square grinding this, I'd shoot for my corner in the corner. But I'm not going to do that here. I'm going to show you something. But it's not going to take long. Okay, let's have a look at this. Well, that's actually a freaking square ground chain is what that is. That's wicked. What is that doing? Oh, there it is. Okay. What they're getting is so interesting, friends. So it's kind of like a square. But see the side beak? You see that? They're doing something similar to that. Friends, that was a pretty good example, wasn't it? Come on, give it to me straight. You know it was. You guys get what I'm saying. It's a side hook. It's called a side beak. Leon Shufalovsky for postage for Dan. Hey, Dan, did Christine give a shirt away? Christine. My favorite is 281. I haven't been reading much, friends' comments. Sorry. Because I'm heck bent on this. Do you guys, is that making sense? So that's what they're doing. They're getting a side beak in it, which will cut like crazy. But if it's not done right, and you got to recreate it. Back to the 5:30 seconds. So I think what I'll do with that is I'll bring that around to 5:30 seconds. Is everybody doing all right? You know, like what's going on in your lives here? You guys talking amongst one another here and keeping us level? What about this here? Maybe I can see something here. There you guys are again. I found you. Batman. Oh yeah, I got you guys right here. Alex, good to see you. Round file forever. Yeah, you got it, buddy. It's the way to go. It gets you moving quick. That's why I show all these round. You know, try different things. Look at this great big gullet coming off of here. And friends, I'm just playing around. This isn't something I'm saying, hey, do this. I'm just showing material. Yeah. Nice pipe. Well, thank you. Yeah, I appreciate that. There's Morgan, friends. Let's get on the right side of that axe there. Catbird Hill, I'd like to get Billy out here to the Adirondacks to cut some big trees. Big trees? You got big trees there? So you guys can pretty much see what I'm doing here, right? For those of you, if you just got in here, I'm filing a file, a chain that calls for a 7/30 seconds file with a file that is 1, 2, 3 sizes down. That's what I'm doing. Why? Well, if all else fails, guess what? I'm going to say you can do it. We know we can do it. But this will be very interesting to me because it's got a snotty little corner on it. Oh, I really like the looks of this. And the angle on the under the top plate is wicked. Oh, yeah. But I see why the C85 cuts. You can see it. It's got a hook in that side plate. I've said it 10 times, I know. 3/16 first. Is that what you're doing, Danny? Going 3/16? It's a good idea. Go 3/16 first and then go to the 5:30 seconds would be a better, but I'm committed now, Dan. I'm committed to the 5:30 seconds now. But I would start with 3/16 if you were going to do any of this stuff. You know what I do need? Oh, look at that. There's a square file right there. Oh, there's another square file. And another one. And another one. You know what we do need, friends? One of these. There we go. File holder. Oh, that's beautiful. Everybody doing good? How many people we got here? What's happening? Oh, that helps so much. This is very interesting to me. That's taking a lot of tooth off of this thing, friends. That's the only thing about this. I'm probably a sucker for punishment because we just removed a fair bit of, you know, the more I do this, you know, we're just having fun. Don't get caught up in these things, friends, that I'm doing. I just need you to know that it'll cut. It will cut, you know, so you're probably better off to just stick with a 13/64 or a 7/30 seconds, what they're telling you. I'm just a sucker for punishment. I like how a chain cuts halfway down better anyway. But I mean, here we go. Another thing I want to show. This is crazy big burr coming off here. You can kind of get a better hook if you straighten your angle out a little too, friends. Do you know what I mean by that? Do you know what I'm saying? Like, you can get a better hook if you kind of straighten your file out. You got to be really precise on this if you're staying underneath like I am. See the angle? You got to be super precise. Because you can create, and I'll show you what I mean in 2 seconds. I'll show you. Right here, I'll show you. Watch this. See the angle now? See the angle? Watch this. And actually, now that I think about this, this might be the better way to go. Okay, here. I'm just going to show you what you don't want. And I just did it. But actually, now that I think about that, on this tooth, check this out. I think it was this guy right here. Whoop. Yeah, it was. It was this guy. Look at that. That's actually the better way to go. Now that's scary. So that's me going straight across. So that could cut better than coming up on an angle, now that I think about it. See what I'm saying? So do you sacrifice top plate? Let's look. Look at this. Where is that tooth, friends? Okay, that one's not been filed yet. See that? That one's not been filed. Check this out. So this is what I've been running right here. Oh dear. Oh my goodness gracious. Okay, so you see what happened? Oh my goodness gracious. So again, 5:30 seconds. Oh my. I think I just changed my plan. Yeah, I did. I just changed my plan. You saw it live. I'm actually, the only thing about that is though, what happened here, friends? There. What a horrible live feed all over the place like this. Okay, so did you just see what happened? So what just happened is instead of me going down like this, I came across and it put a really big hook in her. I don't know how big of a hook you want. That's scary looking. Wow. I might just find my happy medium. Now that I think about that, friends. See that? See the angle I'm on there? That's halfway where I was. And it's easier to get the burr off too. Yeah, I think I'm going to do this. How much? Well, it's not even that much difference, but it, oh my. Yeah, I'm changing my mind. Yes, indeed I am. 5:30 seconds. Straighten out your angle a bit, friends. Not so much down like that. Straighten it out a bit. It's better, I think. Yeah, like this. So, yeah. You got to get a burr. Oh, my. Oh, see, that's getting scary. Is this helping? Friends, is this helping anybody? Or are you guys just laughing at me going off? Because really I didn't change much. I just changed my angle a little bit. Wow. So you imagine the hook you could get with a 5:30 seconds, and you do not want that. There she goes. Middle last week, Pim. You like the experience? Yeah, I do. I do. Time to train. Kevin O'Brien, Pim, good to see you. Alex, Danny Barth. We got a super chat, Kevin O'Brien. Friends, let's thank Kevin O'Brien. Hey, Billy, I got some good sized Doug furs in Washington State. Nice, buddy. Nice. Robert Greenia, Pim, Billy O. Just put a 32-inch. Nice on a 327. I don't know what that is. On the 327. Oh, okay. $5:30 seconds file. Round. Yeah, I actually, friends, see the angle I'm running? Don't go down as far as I started in the video. Don't go down like that. I think you're better off to go like this. Kind of a normal. Just get that 5:30 seconds under there. Yeah. It's going to make a big difference. Oh, yeah. So I'll go up to Vartan's after this. And we'll run it and I'll shoot a video, friends, eh? This is going to be crazy, is what it's going to be. So, yeah, this is very interesting. I'll show you what we're going to end up with. Check out these, friends. The Boulets. I'm telling you right now, those babies are vintage Boulet. To go with, of course, the brown suspenders. Now, friends, check this out. Check this out. Oh, dear. Oh, my goodness graciousness. Now, definitely go with the ladder of the filing, friends. Is that's looking freaking deadly. That's what we were running before, right there. 3/16 is right there. Oh, that's a 5:30 seconds file. Let's hang tough, friends. Just hold on. Okay. There it is. Oh, that's back there. How the heck? Oh. Oh. So, do you know what the difference, friends, between going more across than it is? See that right there? Just stick with me for a minute, okay? I want to show you guys something. I'm going to go back to the teeth that I filed, and you'll see there'll be more material taken from in here. From in here. Let's see if we can find one going back this way. That might even be one. No, it's not, because we know that. Okay, there's the old one. See that? That's 3/16 file. That's my first filing on this chain. That's my very first filing right there. I wonder why it takes a minute to... Yeah, there it is. Hang on, we're getting there. I'm just going to grab... Okay, here it is. Here's the first ones we started with, friends. There it is. It's actually quite similar. But actually, if you look, friends, let's get this square. Check it out. What? Look at that angle right there. This angle. I need something like this. That angle. Okay. Now, let's check something else out now. Let's go back to these other ones we did, which are right here. Okay, there's the angle change right there. There it is. Look it, friends. That's the angle change right there. The other one was like this. Okay. Friends, I know I'm a nerd. I know I'm a nerd on this, okay? But, and something I realized years ago, friends, who's super chatting? I'm seeing these freaking super chattings come up here. Danny Barth, this community is just amazing. Thanks to Buckin and the whole crew. Thank you, Danny Barth. Kevin O'Brien, we got. Thanks, Dan. Appreciate it. So I know I've probably lost a few people because the video was all over the place, but that's okay. They're obviously not interested in this. And that's good. So, this here, this angle here, is going to give you a sharper top plate angle at the back of your tooth. Actually, all the way. So, you see what I'm saying, friends? It's very interesting. Okay. Christine, how are you? Can we give Alex a shirt today? See, I'm moving my file around to get that burr. Ooh. You'll notice me sometimes. So is a shorter cutting face quicker than a longer cutting face, right? Do you know what I'm saying by that, friends? Because the longer cutting face, it's hard to say. Maybe it's not. Yeah, Christine, can we do that? Can we? Alex, mail me. Yeah, Alex, you get a shirt today, bud. Thanks for the answer on my mail, Buckin email. You are the family doing lots of everyone around. Are you and the family doing lots of for you and everyone around you? Hey, Bjorn, buddy, thank you for the support. Appreciate you, bud. Thank you. What a nice guy. Positive words there, Bjorn. See, there goes that edge right there. And if I look in the mirror, I'm actually on an angle a bit, so that's good. So essentially, we know what's happening. We're taking a smaller piece of wood, right, friends? Would you guys agree with that? We're taking a smaller chip. Does that make sense? I think so. Alexander Volkanovski got beat up last night. Holy cow, this is... wow. See, friends, I'll spend time filing a power saw, but yet I'll cut for hours and hours and hours. Do you know what I mean? I'm not... You guys know the deal. You guys know the deal. Leon Shufalovsky, postage. Oh, what a guy. Leon, we love you, buddy. Thank you. Kevin Duff. Would that mean faster cutting? What's that, brother? What are you asking, Tim? Would what mean faster cutting? All I know is I've tried a gazillion things over the years, and I'm still trying them, as you can see. All I know is when I'm going to train a chain, I train it. I'll knock a great big burr off it. I don't care about saving metal. That's not my game. My game is cutting with a sharp chain. That angle. Oh, we're getting crunching. Interesting. I think we're getting strong again, friends. Wonder how good this is for it. Okay, we're almost done on this side. You can file deliberately or you can get into a groove. Well, we're going to take it over to Vartan's and cut with it right after I'm done. So I'm excited. We'll have to do the rakers after this because we brought the chain back, right? Yeah. Let's take a break, friends. Let's go outside a minute here. This camera takes up close pictures, doesn't it? So we had a bonfire in here, friends, for like we had a big bonfire from the years, you know, yard maintenance and all that stuff, right? And we'll see how long the Wi-Fi. You guys let me know, right? Let me know if the Wi-Fi starts croaking. It's getting mild, friends. I feel like I'm getting stronger. I do. I mean, I'm feeling it, eh? Like everywhere. So there's my fire over there. Yeah. So I've been able to get out and do some things, and it's been good. Anyway, just wanted to, we come live every Sunday. We come live, so that's what I wanted to do. Friends, I can't thank you super chatters enough. Thank you all so much. What an interesting thing. It always blows my mind. I know I always say it, but this is crazy. Turn on it. You guys. Anyway, thank you. Now, here's our little setup in here. All right. Lit the fire. How have you been running a chainsaw? It's coming, brother. I got some footage from the last couple of days. I was falling there the other day. I was over at Vartan's Fall, and it was okay. It was okay. I had to be very, that's why this light little saw come in handy, actually. To be honest with you, it did. Come in very handy. Now, friends, remember what I'm doing here. I'm using a file like 3 sizes too small than the one they recommend. Right? That's what I'm doing. I'm using a file 3 sizes too small. And you can see, so you can create yourself a bit of a smaller hook, because that's what they've done. It's a side beak. We're done. We're done that one side. So actually, now that I remember, we started, friends, a little goofy. Let's check and see. No, it's not going to make a difference. It's going to be fine. Yeah, no, it's going to be fine. Oh, yeah, it is. Let's drop a couple gullet strokes in there. You see what I'm doing here, friends? There we go. Because we're done now. We go. Starting to loosen up. Okay. I'm going to get the other side of this chain straight with a 5/32 file. And we're going to do this. Check this out. Oh, that's fine. Let's do this again. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. This is the one. This is the one they say to use. This is the one we're using here. This guy. And it's 3 sizes down. Actually 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. We're using the 4th size down right there. So I tell everybody to have their own experience, because you can't talk to it. You can't be in a conversation not knowing or hearing someone else's. Do you guys know what I'm saying? So why isn't that focusing in, friends? What's the deal with that? Oh, because we're losing our light. Isn't that neat, friends? Work hard. Be honest. And be kind. Remember, knowledge and experience and knowing about something lifts the spirit up. And remember another thing. Thank you to all our super chatters, our moderators, our people that put up with the camera going all over the place. See you on the next one, friends.